How far we pull them back, Lieutenant?
I know.
Well, that's about 6 miles. Can't we regroup a couple of miles back?
The Germans broke through south of here. We're occupying a blocking position until we can mount a counteroffensive. Get the squad ready to go out.
Well, they're ready. I'll pull a vehicle for motor pool.
You're walking this time. Roast Eisenhower inoperable.
How come we use them to get here, Lieutenant?
That was before last week's rain. Want to load all vehicles, no personnel, only wounded.
We always get the short end of it, don't we?
Message for you, sir. There's a flag in the play.
What's the matter, Lieutenant?
The British infantry unit attached to the 1st Battalion north of us. They've been operating on the first right flank. First is pulling out, but they've been unable to contact the British by radio. Tell them to do the same.
Well, just where are they?
At a rail depot at Charmont.
Well, can't the 1st Battalion get word to them?
No, the crowds are cut in between them and the British. You'll need a squad.
Now, wait a minute, Lieutenant. My men are busy.
Take anybody you need. Volunteers.
Combat. Starring Vic Morrow. And Rick Jason. Guest star Ronald Howard.
Hey, Sarge, come on. What's happening? Let's get out of here.
You guys are going on alone. Have you seen Cappy, Gabowski, or Duncan around?
Yeah, up there. Why? What do you want with them?
Well, they volunteered.
For what? Some lines are cut up north. We're gonna have to tell them to pull out. I'll see you later, Eisenhower.
Later? Mr. Custer, there ain't gonna be no later. The Indians is coming over that hill.
How come you aren't asking us?
You sit this one out. I'll see you back at Eisenhower.
I don't get it.
Now, what's the get? He knows we're beaten. He's gonna give us a break. Now, come on, let's get out of here.
Wait a minute, Kirby.
Oh, what are you talking about? We ain't the only GIs, Miss Army.
Oh, yeah, sure. There's Grabowski, who handles the PAR like he's got 6 thumbs, and then there's always Cappy. Oh, he's a real genius. You see this dent there? Cappy, yeah. We were coming over a ridge, and he tripped on his own rifle and almost put a hole in my head.
But Duncan isn't any Sergeant York.
Now, look, we're going back to Eisenhower and no place else.
Crowds.
Moving north.
Yeah, just like us.
Maybe we can reach the liners before our paths cross.
The kid!
Nous allons revenir chez nous. Mais un autre plan a tué ma sœur. Tu sais de le reconnaître.
Santa Claus came to his house and killed his sister. He knows his face. He's looking for him.
Hey, it stopped raining.
Hundreds of Krauts around here, and he's looking for one face.
Well, what are we going to do with him? They evacuated this whole area already.
Well, maybe the Krauts moved in behind us.
Hey, kid, let me look at that pea shooter.
J'ai dit m'en faisait à personne avant que je trouve celui qui a tué ma sœur.
Kid says he won't give his rifle to anybody until he finds the guy who killed his sister.
Et où allez-vous? Pourquoi n'allez pas comme le reste des Américains?
Kids want to find out where we're not moving back like the rest of the Americans.
You just tell him we had an acute attack of stupidity.
Ask if there are any crossers in here in the railroad depot. Hey, t'as vu des boches entre ici et la station?
Oui, beaucoup de boches. Mais je connais une autre route pour aller là-bas.
Says there's a lot of crowds between here and the station, but he knows a back road at the other side of the town.
Well, we can't take him with us.
Well, you can't leave him around here with that thing. He's going to get clobbered.
A kid looking for a face to kill.
What do we do now, Sarge?
He knows the road.
Tell him to stick close to us. Comment tu t'appelles, petit?
Robert.
Robert, hein? Allez, viens.
rejoint la rue principale pour Hainaut, de l'autre côté de la ville.
Kid says this road joins the main road to Hainaut, the other side of town.
Et puis les fermiers usent ça pour amener leur récolte au dépôt.
Says the farmer uses that road to bring their crops to the depot.
Maybe the crowds don't know about it yet. Let's go.
Hey, Sarge, the radio's all busted up. Shot went right through it.
All right, ditch it.
Who goes there?
Sergeant Saunders, 361st Infantry. I have orders for the commanding officer.
How'd you get here through all those crowds?
Maybe we flew over them.
And maybe those aren't your uniforms.
And maybe we really are little elves, eh?
All right, knock it off. I said I want to see the officer in charge.
All right. This way. Keep your eyes open. You men can stay here and get a mug up. Come on, Sergeant.
Come in.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. This is Sergeant,
Saunders, 361st.
That's right, sir. He wants to have a word with you.
Come in, Sergeant. You look tired.
We've been pushing pretty hard to get here, sir.
Oh, what makes it so urgent?
You and your men are going to have to pull out of here and fast, sir. Fall back to Eisenhower.
What? Fall back to Eisenhower? Who ordered this withdrawal, Sergeant?
1st Battalion, sir.
But for what reason?
Well, the crowds broke through south of here, and we're pulling back all along the front.
I see. Unfortunately, our radio receiver broke down this morning. But it seems that the situation has become more fluid during our silence. I was expecting a messenger from 1st Battalion American HQ, but nobody turned up. So I sent one of my own men about an hour ago.
1st Battalion couldn't send a messenger, sir. The crowds are between the two of you in strength.
Well, I must say that's very helpful. Poor old Wilkinson must be halfway there by now. Still, he's a good soldier. He wouldn't turn back before reaching his objective. All right, Sergeant. Thank you for delivering your report. I'll think about it.
But now I must go and see to my wounded men.
Captain, maybe I haven't made myself clear, but you and your men, you have to pull out of here.
Look, Sergeant, you delivered a message. I need time to consider it. I suggest that you rest here for a while, till I come to a decision.
Captain, there's no time.
I said till I come to a decision, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
When we getting out of here?
I don't know.
Well, Deeds, how are you feeling?
Bit better, sir.
That's some good news for you. I'm arranging to have you sent home. Top priority.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Well, you won't have to wait long. Just a matter of a day or two. Oh, it's Bolt, eh? Oh, that leg. How long does it take to get that leg healed up? We've got to get this return soccer match, haven't we?
I'm surprised, sir. The non-coms are 3 open the offices now.
Oh, come on, Bolt. Give the officers a chance. We're entitled to a return match, aren't we? Now, Johnson, have a look at your arm. How's that hand now?
Well, sir, I can move the old digit a bit.
Oh, well, we'll have the whole lot moving for long, won't we? MacDonald, how's the split? Comfortable?
Oh, it's all right, sir.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll have you playing the bagpipes before long, won't we?
Oh, if you hold them for me, sir.
Oh, we'll have to do that. Oh, by the way, chaps, this is Sergeant Saunders. Since our radio packed up, he's been sent to keep us in touch with American HQ.
Does that mean we'll be moving out soon, sir?
Yes, Bolt, that's the idea. As soon as Jerry eases back a bit, we'll be moving out. Right, Sergeant? See you later, chaps.
You were hit pretty hard.
Oh, no, nothing really. A little artillery lace work round the edges and some casual sniping, just to keep us on our toes, you know.
That's it, Captain. You were hit pretty hard.
Rawlings!
Sir? Aren't you men in the habit of standing with attention in the presence of an officer?
That's all right, Sergeant. Stand a minute, ease.
None of these.
Sergeant, I want to introduce you to one of our American fellow sufferers, Sergeant Saunders.
Sergeant?
Well, I'm afraid that Sergeant Saunders has brought us some bad news. It seems there has been a slight German tactical breakthrough to the south of us. Our American unit commander has ordered us to withdraw to Eisenhower.
Withdraw, sir?
We haven't made a withdrawal since we hit the beaches at Normandy, sir.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since our radio is unserviceable, I thought you'd be interested in hearing the news. Sergeant Saunders, your men look as though they could do with a hot meal.
We'll get it pretty soon, Captain, as soon as we get back to Eisenhower.
No, Sergeant Saunders. We are not withdrawing to Eisenhower. At least not until I am more aware of all the considerations involved.
There's only one consideration, Captain. You were ordered to pull back.
Sergeant, I appreciate the difficulties that you and your men went through to bring this message to me. But as you may know or may not know, an officer is entitled to make his own decisions in the field when it is impossible to communicate with his superiors. And I have my own wounded men to consider.
Now, Captain, we found that boy on the other side of town. He showed us the road that intersects the main road about a quarter-mile from here. Now, it's muddy, but it's passable. You can load up your wounded and get him out that way.
I see. Garçon, cette route peut-il continuer jusqu'à Hainaut?
Oui, mon capitaine.
Je vous remercie bien. Well, it seems that the road does go all the way through to Eisenhower. Well, that's one consolation. All right, Sergeant Rawlings, I want you and Sergeant Saunders to carry out a patrol tonight.
Sir?
Observe the condition of the road and check any German activity, and report to me later.
Captain, me and my men won't be around here tonight.
I thought I made it clear to you, Saunders. I am ordering you to remain here. Thank you.
Captain, when we were approaching this village, we saw the crowds moving in. Now they're going to have this whole place locked up in a couple of hours.
All the more reason for you to stay, Sergeant. I'll need all the help I can get.
Is 5 or 6 men going to make that much difference?
That's neither here nor there. When I was attached to your 1st Battalion, my company was considered one of the best fighting units in the British Army. If I retreat now, and later it proves unnecessary, I shall not only lose the respect of my men, but that of my superiors.
What's more important, Captain, the respect of your men or their lives?
Sometimes the two are inseparable. Right, Sergeant? You're dismissed.
Doc, why don't you give the wounded a hand in there? They could use it.
Hey, aren't we leaving, Sarge?
No.
Well, can he really do that? I mean, order us to stay like that?
He can. And he did.
Sarge, I hear something. Hit it!
Well, there goes the road.
3 Germans don't make an army. We're going up the road to see if they have any vehicles.
We'll never get the wounded over this road. I say we go back.
Look, Rawlings, this mission isn't my idea. Your captain ordered us to reconnoiter the road, and that's just what we're going to do. Let's go.
We go with them?
It's the guys we got this afternoon.
All right, let's go back. Come on.
Leave me alone. You got Robin killed. I told you to turn back, but you wouldn't listen, would you?
Do you hear that?
Hey! Robin! Advance train to be recognized. Hey, what up to your legs, Sarge?
Hi, lads. Did you bring back any souvenirs? Sarge, this is a fierce, miserable night to be out.
Hey, Sarge, what happened to Robin?
There was 3 Germans coming along the road. Right away then, I thought, well, this is a poor bet.
Sergeant Rawlings has already told me his version of the mission. Now perhaps you would care to tell me yours.
The road is accessible except for enemy patrols.
But you were advised to return, Sergeant, which advice you disregarded. Why?
Our mission wasn't completed. As the captain put it, I made a decision in the field.
And that cost the life of one of my men.
That's right.
Sergeant Rawlings, would you say that road is tenable?
Heavily shelled, sir. It's muddy. Condition our vehicles are in and the wounded to consider? No, sir.
I must agree with Sergeant Rawlings. If that road was only used by occasional patrols, then your skirmish has now caused the enemy to concentrate his entire strength in that area. Also, you haven't been completely honest with me. I spoke to the boy Robert, and he told me about your earlier skirmish, which also took place on that road.
Now, Captain, I told you the crowds were moving in.
All right, Sergeant, we'll consider that an error of omission. But the point is we must have some clear-cut positive thinking from now on, from everyone. We shall not attempt to reach Eisenhower. We shall remain here, all of us. And you will act in accordance with our procedures. Is that clear?
Now, Captain, you listen.
That's enough, Sergeant. You're dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Doc, would you mind taking care of my wounded?
No, sir. I got no part in this argument. It's part of my job to keep people alive.
Well, that's mine too, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
They're playing for Robin.
you ask me, they're screwy. By the time the Krauts get through with them, they'll all be so full of holes, they'll pretend they're piccolos.
You better get used to the tune, Kirby. We're gonna be around for a while.
Why doesn't the Sarge get us out of here?
That captain's a limey, but he's still a captain, so he's got to follow his orders. Hey, how about getting them turn that jukebox down a little, will you?
You keep your mouth shut. He got Robin killed, we'll play our music.
Who you? What'd you say?
I said you got Robin killed.
Listen, nobody's responsible.
I wasn't speaking to you.
Love me, love my sergeant.
Corporal Joyce! Stand off. Go on, up it.
How's your leg? Been with the captain a long time?
Since the start of the war.
And before that?
I've been in His Majesty's service for 19 years.
19 years, huh? Army must be pretty important to you, huh?
Do my job best way I can.
Yeah, I guess we all do. About Robin. Were you together a long time?
Since Alamein.
Rollins, I've been trying to talk to your captain. I can't get through to him. Maybe you can help.
You and the captain speak different languages, Sergeant.
Well, maybe you can explain them to me.
I doubt it.
Will you try?
The captain's a Sandhurst man.
Sandhurst, what's that?
Same as your West Point. His family have had officers in the British Army for donkey's years. His own father was a general.
Well, what are you trying to tell me?
He's an intelligent, capable officer.
Well, if he is, why all of a sudden is he trying to fight this whole war alone?
The captain's actions are not sudden, Sergeant. It's the nature of the man. He doesn't know the meaning of defeat. Why, a couple of months ago, we're passing through the village of Roulon, and 3 of our men, as green as grass, get themselves trapped with a Jerry machine gun. Before you could say Jack Robinson, the captain ran over to that nest and he dropped a grenade right into their laps.
All right, you're talking about the lives of 3 men. I'm talking about the lives of 100 men. Rollins. Will you talk to your captain? Will you get him out of here before it's too late?
Sergeant, the captain has given his orders, and we're going to follow them.
Will you try, Rollins? Just try.
I can't.
Jerry's breaking through on our right, sir.
Right, Rolex. Get everybody out and walk. Right, Thomas, go on. You and your men will follow me.
Paul, on va te de stay here. Go on. All right, reste là, mets-toi à l'abri, t'as compris? Reste là.
Try, sir, but the bloody thing's jammed. Well, run for your procedures, man. Right, get it clear as soon as you can.
Better hurry up with that mending, Doc. That sergeant of yours may pull that withdrawal he's so anxious about.
Yeah, well, that captain of yours may wish he'd taken the sergeant's advice before this is finished.
A British captain doesn't take advice from an American sergeant.
You wanted to stay, huh, Captain? Now we're locked in.
Captain, you have a bazooka? No, it was knocked out. What about anti-tank grenades?
None left.
Do much good, Sergeant. It might. Fall back! Fall back! Hey! Fall back! Fall back! All right, Rawlings. See that the men get ammunition distributed to them in their positions. And work them turn and turn about so they get something to eat.
All right, sir.
Good work, boys.
Thanks, Captain, sir.
Well, Sergeant, for a man so obstinate by nature, you've proved yourself refreshingly inventive.
That means thanks. You're welcome.
The Germans have taken up position further down the road.
They'll be back with a lot more like them.
Well, we'll be ready for them.
But, Captain, those orders I delivered yesterday, they still stand. We're not completely cut off yet. We could still pull out and try for that road.
We could. But Jerry seems to want this depot pretty badly. He might even give up his advance if he can't get it.
Captain, we were lucky this time. If they really want this depot, they have the strength to take it, and you know it.
We shall see, Sergeant. We shall see.
Next week, the concluding part of What Are the Bugles Blowing For?
about we pull them back, Lieutenant?
I know.
Well, it's about 6 miles. Can't we regroup a couple of miles back?
The Germans broke through south of here. We're occupying a blocking position until we can mount a counteroffensive. Get the squad ready to go out.
Well, they're ready. I'll pull a vehicle for motor pool.
You're walking this time. Roast Eisenhower inoperable.
How come we use them to get here, Lieutenant?
That was before last week's rain. Quarter load all vehicles, no personnel, only wounded.
We always get the short end of it, don't we?
Message for you, sir. There's a flag in the play.
What's the matter, Lieutenant?
The British infantry unit attached to the 1st Battalion north of us. They've been operating on the first right flank. First is pulling up, but they've been unable to contact the British by radio. Tell them to do the same.
Well, just where are they?
At a rail depot at Charmont.
Well, can't the 1st Battalion get word to them?
No, the crowds are cut in between them and the British. You'll need a squad.
Now, wait a minute, Lieutenant. My men are beat.
Take anybody you need. Volunteers.
Combat. Starring Vic Morrow. And Rick Jason. Guest star, Ronald Howard.
Hey, son, come on, what's happening? Let's get out of here.
You guys are going out alone. Have you seen Cappy, Gabowski, or Duncan around?
Yeah, up there. Why? What do you want with them?
They volunteered.
For what?
The miners are cut up north. We're gonna have to tell them to pull out. I'll see you later, Eisenhower.
Later? Mr. Custer, there ain't gonna be no later. The Indians is coming over that hill.
How come you aren't asking us?
You sit this one out. I'll see you back at Eisenhower.
I don't get it.
Now, what's the get? He knows we're beaten. He's going to give us a break. Now, come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, wait a minute, Turvey.
Oh, what are you talking about? We ain't the only GIs in this army.
Oh, yeah, sure. There's Grabowski, who handles a BAR like he's got 6 thumbs, and then there's always Cappy. Oh, he's a real genius. You see this dent there? Cappy, yeah. We were coming over a ridge, and he tripped on his own rifle and almost put a hole in my head.
But Duncan isn't any Sergeant York.
Now, look, we're going back to Eisenhower and no place else.
Crowds?
They're moving north.
Yeah, just like us.
Maybe we can reach the liners before our paths cross.
a kid.
Nous allons revenir chez nous. Mais un autre a tué ma sœur. Tu sais le reconnaître.
Then the crowd came to his house and killed his sister. He knows his face. He's looking for him.
Hey, it stopped raining.
Hundreds of Krauts around here, and he's looking for one face.
Well, what are we going to do with him? They evacuated this whole area already.
Well, maybe the Krauts moved in behind us.
Hey, kid, let me look at that pea shooter.
Je te dis, il m'en faisait à personne avant que je trouve celui qui a tué ma sœur.
Kid says he won't give his rifle to anybody until he finds the guy who killed his sister.
Et où allez-vous? Pourquoi vous n'allez pas comme le reste des Américains?
Kids wants to find out why we're not moving back like the rest of the Americans.
You just tell him we had an acute attack of stupidity.
Ask if there are any Krauts between here and the railroad depot.
Hey, t'as vu des Boches entre ici et la station?
Oui, beaucoup de Boches. Mais je connais une autre route pour aller là-bas.
Says there's a lot of crowds between here and the station, but he knows a back road at the other side of the town.
Well, we can't take him with us.
Well, you can't leave him around here with that thing. He's going to get clobbered.
A kid looking for a face to kill.
What do we do now, Sarge?
He knows the road.
Tell him to stick close to us.
Comment tu t'appelles, petit?
Robert.
Robert, hein? Allez, viens.
Rejoindre la rue principale pour Hainaut, de l'autre côté de la ville.
Kid says this road joins the main road to Hainaut, the other side of town.
Et puis les fermiers usent ça pour amener leur récolte au dépôt.
Says the farmer uses that road to bring their crops to the depot.
Maybe the Krauts don't know about it yet. Let's go.
Hey, Sarge, the radio's all busted up. Shot went right through it.
All right, ditch it.
Who goes there?
Sergeant Saunders, 361st Infantry. I have orders for the commanding officer.
How'd you get here through all those crowds?
Maybe we flew over them.
And maybe those aren't your uniforms.
And maybe we really are little elves, eh?
All right, knock it off. I said I want to see the officer in charge.
All right. This way. Keep your eyes open. You men can stay here and get a mug up. Come on, Sergeant.
Come in.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir.